March 2010 Tribute to Gauri. A surprising union. More calves. Care for cows in Vrindavan. Care for cows in Vrindavana. CFC trustees Vraja Mohan Dasa Hayavalabha Dasa Amit Thulani Rakesh Rahira. Patrons Mahanihai Swami Maharaja Radha Jivan Dasa. CFC staff Kurmarupa Dasa Kesi Nisudana Dasa Braja Gopal Dasa, Switzerland, Puri Maharaja Laxmi Rupa Dasi, Denmark, Isani Devi Dasi, Holland, Jared Hari Dasa Siam Hari, Vijay, Ravi, Sukumar, Santosh, Tej Prakash, Ajit. Editor Kurmarupa Dasa. Care for cows in Vrindavana is inspired by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Dear friends, the Surabhi cow descended from the spiritual world and manifested herself in the heavenly spheres from the aroma of celestial nectar for the benefit of all created beings. The direct descendants of the Surabhi cows are the sacred cows from the continent India, which are uniquely similar to the Surabhi cows owing to the beautiful hump on their backs and the wonderfully soft folds of skin under their necks. Since all cows in the world today are factual descendants of the sacred cows of India, they are all holy as well and should always be lovingly cared for and protected with the highest esteem and greatest respect. One should never cause harm to cows in any way, even in dreams, and one should never ever even think of eating the flesh of cows, as there is no action more sinful in all of creation than cow killing. Excerpt from Anasasana Parva, Mahabharata. Jayasri Guru. Jayasri Gopala. Jayasri Gomata. Careforcows.org. Care for Cows in Vrindavan is a charitable trust registered in India, USA, Holland, and Switzerland. The CFC staff tribute to Gauri. Gauri came to us in 2001 and is one of the first members of Care for Cows. Her testimonial appeared in our first booklet as follows: my story is bleak but has a happy ending. My former owner was so greedy that 2 years in a row he stole so much of my milk that my calves starved to death. I was so distressed that I dried up. Can you blame me? And then he pushed me out of the gate and ranted that I was a rascal for not giving milk. He would not let me come back home, nor would he feed me. Forlorn, I wandered in the neighborhood and came upon Gauri and her adopted orphan calf Nandi, a home of very pious people. They brushed and fed me and even paid a man to take me to Care for Cows. Upon arriving here, my distress diminished as there were 3 calves residing there, not much different from the ones I lost. One of them was an orphan and he adopted me and started nursing. I was so moved that I started giving milk again. We were made for each other. The cowherd men here call me Gauri and have promised that I can nurse my next calf to my full satisfaction. If it weren't for Care for Cows, I'd be in a fix. Gauri was an associate of Krishna, the famous Padayatra ox. We estimated that Gauri was about 8 years old when she was admitted. In 2002 she gave birth to a female calf who was named Yahanavi, and they were allowed to stay together almost all of the time. Gauri was a good milker and we decided to let her mate again in 2004. Gauri then gave birth to twins in 2005, one male and one female. Before the delivery of the twins she developed a prolapse which continued to trouble her the rest of her life. Yahanavi Gauri and Yahanavi Gauri was often admired by Krishna, the famous Padayatra ox. Gauri and her twins Gauri's twins were named Madhava and Maladi. One morning our cowherd men discovered that Gauri had given birth to twins. The male was red and the female white, so they were named after the red and white Madhava Maladi blooming creeper which grows in Vrindavan. As a result we decided not to let her breed anymore, but somehow on her daily excursions to the fields she got impregnated by a wandering bull. 9 months into the pregnancy she started to suffer from prolapse again and was visibly troubled. The cowherd men would correct her condition, but within an hour a portion of her birth canal would again protrude. We called Dr. Rakesh Sharma of the Go Seva Samiti, which is a non-profit organization based in Delhi and Vrindavan. They have 3 full-time veterinarians and 4 compounders who serve several goshalas in the Braja area free of charge. Dr. Sharma and his assistant Devendra Gaur visited us one afternoon and corrected Gauri's prolapse. They estimated that she would give birth in about 15 days. That same night at 3 a.m. Gauri's prolapse again occurred, and this time more serious. She lay flat and tried to deliver the calf but without success. We again appealed to Dr. Sharma, who arrived shortly thereafter. After examining Gauri, he warned us that because of Gauri's age and the prolapse complication, there was a risk that she or the calf, or both, may die. The vet and assistant perform a complicated delivery. The vet and assistant labored for more than an hour in very trying circumstances until they successfully managed to deliver the calf. Their dedication and performance was admirable. When they placed the calf before Gauri, she was completely still, though steam was rising from her body owing to the cold morning. Gauri began licking her, and it was as though each stroke of her tongue brought the calf more and more to life. When the sun rose, Gauri got up and followed her calf as she was carried into the barnyard. Several curious cows came to examine the calf and welcome her into the herd. They seemed to celebrate when a new calf is born. Then Dr. Sharma and Devendra laid Gauri down and carefully cleaned her uterus before beginning the process of inserting it again. This they completed without complication. Gauri rested for a while, and Gauri's brave calf tries to stand. The cows welcome her into the herd. Devendra places the uterus back where it belongs, then got up and dutifully nursed her newborn calf, who became animated and energetic. Gauri rested the rest of the day and seemed comfortable all night, but in the morning it became apparent that she lacked the strength to recuperate from the intense labor and energy loss from the birth complications. Unfortunately, she quietly passed away. Gauri's beautiful calf has been given the same name so we can remember her gentle mother as we serve her. Dr. Rakesh Sharma and Devendra Gaur of the Go Seva Samiti. Care for Cows is most grateful for their selfless service. Saitali and Caitanya. A surprising union. Saitali was rescued by Yudhisthira Gaur on the Delhi-Agra highway after she had been hit by a car which left her front left leg mangled. Offering her treatment was troublesome as she was traumatized by the accident, and it took her several weeks before she healed and became friendly. Caitanya was abandoned on the Shidakara-Vrindavan highway after his left rear leg was amputated below the knee. He was spotted Saitali Caitanya by Sudivai, who was visiting from Radhakund, and reported to us. He is good-natured and docile and able to walk as the stump is long enough for him to use. As the odd couple recuperated in the same pen, they were a constant source of consolation to each other. They bonded, and when Saitali became healthy and came into season, we didn't take precaution, as we never imagined that Caitanya could succeed in impregnating her. But he proved the old adage, where there is a will, there is a way. Puri Maharaja and Santosh pull the calf's legs as Saitali pushes the calf out. Puri Maharaja, left, has successfully delivered 16 calves in the last 6 months. Above, he is tying the female calf's umbilical cord to prevent flies from laying eggs there. He and Santosh chuckle as Saitali's new calf tries to suckle from Santosh, and Lalita's calf tries to suckle Puri Maharaja's ear. Calves often regard their attendants as surrogate mothers. Above, the new calf is assisted to stand and is offered to her mother so she can finish cleaning her up. Saitali is sponsored by Raza Mandala Dasi, who has also kindly volunteered to sponsor the new calf, who she named Bhavijyati. The birth was without complication. More calves born. Shyamli is the petite daughter of Indulekha and gave birth to her first calf without complication. Both mother and daughter are small but energetic and healthy. Shyamli's calf. More calves born. Ananda is the daughter of Kalia, who suffered greatly upon delivering her. Ananda has been sponsored since birth by Ananda Dasa from Guatemala. The calf is healthy and happy and will also be sponsored by Ananda Dasa. Ananda's calf Lajasila has been sponsored by Sarasvati Stein for the past 2 years. Above is her first calf, who was born without complication when she was out in the field. She requires a sponsor. Lajasila's calf. New admissions. This young bull calf was brought to us by a local man who found him on the side of the Vrindavan Chittakara highway. He is unable to get up by himself owing to anemia. When we stand him up, he is able to walk around for 2 hours or more. We are feeding him well with the hope he gets stronger. He requires a sponsor. Unnamed bull calf. New admissions. This calf was abandoned near our facility and came to the gate during feeding time and bellowed loudly until we admitted her. She is also anemic but has a good appetite and a strong desire to survive. She also requires a sponsor. Unnamed female Kaf Abhirama Dasa Alex Korkin Alina Yershova Amit Goswami Ananda Dasa Anatolij Dorogadin Anil Kumar Anna Bakrades Anna Leonova Anna Palajakyuka Anna Sunko Anonymous Ariel Telford Balasingam Sathananthan Budhai Manta Dasa Karl and Stella Hersig Chandramukha Dasi Chandrika Pasupati Daniel Laflor Deborah Klein Devala Dasa Dhruva Maharaja Dasa Dina Sarana Dasa Doyle Govinda Dasa Philip Karganjia Garan Gapri Yadasi HH. Mahanihai Swami Hamsavatara and Yogamaya Yulia Erdem Igor Golden Gur Irina Lukyanenko Jagannath Rao Janhava Dasi Jenny Jensen Jivakan, Yoga for Everyone John Foot Yurgen Jensen Kamala Meltsak Kantalal Shivlal Katarina Polonsky Katyayani Dasi Kesava Priya Dasi Kirtan Raza Dasa Kitri Waterman Krishna Priya Dasi Lordana Korika Madhava Priya Dasi Mandira Mani and Sri Govinda Manish Bishnoi Manoj Kumar Vadavat Margus Ladik Mayapur and Shampal Kleda Michael Meshuris Nalini Gagar Natalia McLean Nicola Doyle Nilesh Chandod Nishant Vashishta Nitin Shah Nityamanjari Dasi Oli Ploshchinsky. May cows stay in front of me, may cows stay behind me, may cows stay on both sides of me. May I always reside in the midst of cows. Hari Bhaktavila 16.252. The cows send their heartfelt thanks to those who assisted during February 2010. Thank you from the cows Paul Musupriya Krishnan Rachel Borsh Radha Jivan Dasa Radha Patti Dasa Raghunath Zaldivar Rakesh Chandilya Razamandala Dasi Rohini Sudha Dasa Sabine Idaman Sashikant Srinivasan Shivas and Rama E Braja Gopal Stella Hersig Suniva Kjelstrom Tracy Molina Venkata Venkateswaran Varagradasova Veronica Pano Vidyasagar Lokanda Vikas Shah Vineet Narain Vishvambara Priya Dasi Vivian Britton Vrajabhumi McAllister Vyasapada Dasa William Unya Janavakaya Dasa Yelena Basita Yogamaya